Somi. So Noma Somi was working with the queen, but she was against the queen. Yeah, you know those type of people. So I was working with her.
I've kept the promise. Primary, you can go there.
Brought to you by Mom Well Care Kit. Wrestling one mommy at a time. You should get yours today.
Guys, welcome back to Live Well with your host, Marcello Thedford, right here as we talk about good, healthy talk all the time. I am here with my wife of decades.
A million trillion years.
My wife, Trina and McGee, ladies. You look really nice.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd notice.
Yes. Well, how can I not notice? Show's just you and I, but
I know, right?
I catch you. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now.
Yeah.
Another reason why I'm happy, you're here and you're an actress. And I happen to have a guest today who is an actress.
Yes.
Of stage and screen. Her name is Tabil.
It means happiness. Tabil means happiness.
Tabil means happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tabil, you are here with you today. You are a lady of the stage and screen of acting.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you have some things going on. People have seen your face. I want to know about you and your journey and what made you want to pursue acting. Tell me about that story. Because we're actors. You know, as you know, I'm an actor. My wife's an actress.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for, I'm not even going to say, way too long we've been doing it. And it's always good when you meet fellow people that are in the same field. I talked to a guy the other day. His name was Sir Jet Novuka.
Oh, I know him.
You know
Mr. Novuka, yes.
All right. So we did a podcast with him.
He was so inspirational. Like
very inspirational, very deep, very deep. He actually made me look into myself as an actor in certain ways. And eventually we'll have him back on the show in the near future. But you, my dear, what brought you to the stage and screen? Because everybody has a journey. Everybody got a story. And I know for you, this is living well. This is something that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Feel great.
She gives me that passion like I used to have more.
Yeah, she makes me want to jump. Well, I'm in front of
I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, she's serious.
I'm just like,
she's like Netflix or die.
Yeah.
She's like, it's either one or the other. You know,
gonna make it,
it's not that serious, but it's really kind of cool.
Yeah.
So tell us about your journey.
Yeah, okay. I relocated from Eastern Cape on 2019 to come to Joburg to pursue my dream. So when I got here, you know, COVID-19 happened and I had to go back home and come to start again.
Oh my gosh.
Because of the love that I have for acting, I had to come and start again. And I
came. In America, everyone goes to Los Angeles. That's our Joburg.
Okay, that's your Joburg.
Yeah,
flock there to make
that's the Joburg we don't like.
Yeah, that's our Joburg.
Yeah. Yeah, so I love acting. Like, I grew up loving acting. Yes. But you know, as like Black people, our parents don't support like such careers. So like, acting, you're not gonna get a job. That thing for other people.
Right.
Yes.
People use the stereotypes.
Yeah.
You get stereotypes.
So like, even my family, when I was trying to like, no, like I took I can say acting classes or filming classes.
Nice.
So when I registered for the course, they were like they were skeptical, like, how come you take such a career? Like, you did short course of nursing. I was like, I did it because I wanted to impress you people, but that's not my thing.
Hence why I went to Howard for political science. I was like, I just wanted to shut my family up. But I was not interested. Went to college, Howard University.
Yeah.
And I was a political science major, which I had some interest in, but not like I had in the arts. But it was just like the same thing. Like, just let me feed the family for a minute.
Yeah, you have to
see how that worked out.
Yeah, so for me it was like that. I was like, okay, let me do it for the sake of. Then I was like, no, I'm old now. I have my own money to register for the course, so why not?
Right.
Yeah. I came to Joburg, like. And you know, like, family, even if they are like that, but when they see you on TV, they're the first people to post you.
Yeah.
They're the first people to post you. Yeah.
They're going to tell you they posted
you.
She made it. She made it to her. It's definitely oh my.
We call
your
that
cousins will
we call that
never.
in America catching the vapors.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catching the vapors.
Yeah, like now you see, you thought I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I was like, okay. So these people are now posting me. I'm like, okay, it's fine. So I got like my first gig. I was still at school.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was like on Generation The Legacy. I was featured as a forensic officer. So I was like, okay, now that I'm here and I have to go back to school, and other like learners will be like, oh, so this one is there. And it's always like that at school. Even if you have a friend, that one friend would be like, maybe he's gonna be jealous and be like, maybe this one did other things to get that gig.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yes,
right,
because you don't
right.
know anyone in the industry, then the gigs will just pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Ne? But that one was not like a big, because with feature, they call you come, they call, sometimes they don't call.
Yeah.
Yes. So then I went to the black door.
Okay.
Yes. So that one is the one that made people like to recognize me, because like based on what was happening in that scene, people were like, are you having like sex? And I had to explain. And some people, they don't even ask you, they just post you maybe on Facebook like, this one we saw here doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So it was like that. And when
people were spreading rumors about you, and you wasn't even famous yet.
Yeah.
She was acting.
Yeah. And the way like I was portraying the character, like people were like, no, you are lying. That thing was in.
Wow, they really believed that was, but in a weird way, that's a compliment.
Which
Because you were that good.
let's
Yeah.
backtrack on what I think she's saying here, okay? She's saying she did a sex scene,
Yes.
Right.
okay?
Yes.
And people really thought it was in.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. She's that good of an actress.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what's
We
in.
gotta see that scene. We gotta see that scene.
Even like my brother was like, I don't like your roles. I was like, but this is who I am.
Did you get
Right.
typecast after that? Or did you have to do another sex role, or
Like
that was just so big and a big show that it was?
like after that. No, like I got those roles, like maybe you act as a prostitute.
Right. So that's what we were talking about, the stereotypical roles that we play in our genders. As a male, yes, sir, I play a burglar, I play a thief, or
He's talking
Yeah.
acting while being
Negative.
black.
acting while being black.
Yeah.
So you play sometimes some negative stereotypical roles, but at the same time, you're very good in your roles. Whether you're playing a negative stereotypical role or positive role, role model role, either way, the same work goes into it.
Yeah.
The same work goes into it. A lot of people don't know that. And that's why they would say, oh, you of course, you that was you really having sex,
Yeah.
And that's not the case. It's a job.
Yeah, it's a job. And I love what I'm doing. So
you love what you're doing.
yeah, so I
you're
was
the
like,
best.
for the fact that they can notice, that means I'm good at it. So
Thank
I
you.
must
that's
continue.
Yes.
And they will go
She
like,
owned it.
yeah, they go like, yeah. Maybe if you have a boyfriend, like, yeah, your woman that doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and see, like, are you happy with that? Like the guy was like, no, it's a job.
Wow, it's a job.
And even if I have to choose between my job and him, I'll go, obviously, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you go choose your job.
Yeah.
As an actor, I remember when I first started off. When you first started off, you do play a lot of these, like I said, burglars and on Law and Order. You know all these shows where you like these thieves and all that, right? But at the same time, I played roles where I've been a politician. I played roles where I've been upsetting people in society.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, the same energy that I put into those roles is the same energy I put into other roles, and the reason why someone tells me, oh, I don't want to see you in a role like that, it's only because I was that good and I was that believable.
Yeah.
It took me a while to understand the awkwardness of the semi-compliment that was coming to me.
Yeah.
And then I realized, what they're saying is they really like my work. They think I'm authentic, and that's what she was. She was authentic.
Yeah.
And it only makes an actor, because actors are pleasers. We're nobody without our audience.
Yes.
So if our audience tell us, oh man, you really did that, it makes you want to push harder, right?
Yeah.
It makes you want to go harder. It makes you want to call your agent and say, hey, everybody likes me. I need more work. I want to be in any room I can be in town. So for you to have took that role and have done it so well, and then played other roles following that, into other roles, that's really awesome.
Yeah. Then like from that one, I moved like to a bit different role, because like when I was casted on 1802, there's a 1802, that series was for only Xhosas. Like it's based on what was happening in 1802.
Basically, what's happening in 1806.
Yes. So
Okay.
on that one, like I was acting as a nursing woman. I was acting like I'm breastfeeding the kids because before they used to take the kids away from their mother, then they took them to that place. Yeah. So I was working with there was another lady. Her character name was like Noma Somi. So Noma Somi was working with the queen, but she was against the queen. Yeah, you know those type of things. So I was working with her. So we had to pretend like I'm the one who's breastfeeding those children. Of which I was taking milk from the cow, then I give the kid.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So
they have them deep parts out here.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
So that one was like, wow. Like I enjoyed that one because I felt like different. I was like, okay, so now I can fit like in so many roles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You saw the diversity of the range of what you challenged yourself.
I saw myself growing. I was like, yes, I'm into this now. So after that, I went to my brother's keeper. And on my brother's keeper, I was a nurse.
The show's called, it was a movie?
It's a series.
It's a series called My Brother's Keeper.
Yes, on
Yeah.
Fancy Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, that series is still there.
That was a pretty big series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so now that I'm here. But that one, like, was fine.
Yeah.
It was nothing challenging.
Right.
It was just normal. And most for me, like, I did a short course for this. So I have, like, a clear picture of what is happening when you are in it. So I was like, okay, cool.
Fair
This is
enough.
me.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
when you're asked to perform like a normal person. Like,
Yeah,
I want to do something. Like, I want to go.
I was just challenging.
I've heard this argument before, but real life is actually normal.
Mm-hmm.
Real life
That's
is really
not
not like a movie all the time. We can't have
Oh, yeah?
cops and robbers and guns and
I don't
shit.
think you've
Yeah.
been in my life, okay?
I beg to differ.
But he's
Sorry,
been with you for decades, I can say.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, sometimes we've seen roles that people have played that are very normal roles, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but it has a little twist.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, you want like a little various levels to it, you know, levels to the role and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes when we get those like plain roles, and you correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes they could be the hardest to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're looking for something. Am I a drug addict? Am I a hooker? Am I am I going through a divorce? Give me something to work with, right? Give me something to level this out. You know, I just got a car accident. You know, I used to do that to a very well-known director. Yeah, I just had to say a few lines, and he was like, "Listen, I just want you in this scene, and you just need to say a few lines." But it was so boring.
Yeah.
And it was the hardest thing. It was so hard. It was just a few lines. It was so hard that I was forgetting the lines.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it right. That's my thing. If I have like 3, 4, 5 lines, I guarantee you I'm gonna mess it up.
You don't go on book.
I'm gonna mess it up. I memorize all my stuff, but I need lines.
Yeah.
I need a speech.
Yeah, that's what even me, I do most of the time. Like, sometimes you get like a short lines, and sometimes we feel like, no, this is like it's one and the same thing. They're repeating the same thing, but in a different way.
Yeah.
So I will improvise and put it in my own way. I'll be like, no, this is me. I have to show my creativity.
But when it's like one line, that's so funny because then you're like, how do I say this? No.
You go through all these various. Yes.
I love the choice finding. Is always fun for me. Yeah.
Yeah, you always go for that. No, I totally agree. And you have to be like pick the right choices. I remember something. Actually, it was Sylvester Stallone that said to me one time. He said to me, this is right before I was shooting a scene with him. He said, "Listen, I can't do his voice that good, but he said, listen, whatever you do,
Whatever
in the next
you do.
scene, right? You do it
In
better.
the next scene.
You do better.
Will stick for you for the rest of your life. So make sure you know what you're about to do." All right, let's go. And I'm like, thanks. I really appreciated that. Yeah, no pressure, right? I'm like, okay.
It's in history forever. When you.
He says that's exactly what the next thing says. It's in history forever.
Yeah.
It's in history forever.
Thanks. No
Yeah,
pressure.
because everything you do always be there.
Yeah.
And internet doesn't forget.
Oh, the internet. Once it's the internet, it's forever.
Yeah.
You can't even really take it off there. I don't really believe that. I mean, not
Because
really.
other people are like, what if your son will grow up, he'll see you like those scenes. They're like, my son is gonna be proud
It's
of me.
acting, though.
Yeah.
It's not, you know.
It's not a bad thing. It's not like I'm stealing from someone. I do me.
Right. So, all right. So you left me off at My Brother's Keeper.
Yeah.
Okay. And from there, what happened in your life?
So like from My Brother's Keeper, Oh, that one haven't played yet. So we're shooting it. It's Heaven. The name of the movie is Heaven, yes. We shot it like as a feature film for now. Yes. So another one I was playing Vatiswa. My man is a paramedic. So this other night came late and I was like, why? Why this time? We're like, no, there were kids that are struggling there. Their mother just passed away. But I was like, are you a social worker or a paramedic? So like, I'm against everything that man is doing. And I know that when that movie comes out, like the audience will hate me because the hatred I have towards those kids is unbearable. So.
Oh wow!
And I had to make sure.
Yeah,
I want them to hate me.
You want them to hate you? Hate me.
It's not like that. Hate me.
Right.
Hate me. Yes.
Right. When you want to, so you can go ahead and play your part.
Yes.
Yeah. It's always good when you have a fellow actor that really put themselves into the roles and everything.
Yeah.
Passionate about the work.
Yeah.
And really have no egos.
Yeah.
And let's say, okay, I again, another story. I think it was actually Danny Glover. The movie I did with Danny Glover is called Freedom Song. And I remember him telling me, hit me. I'm like, I can't hit you. You're a big guy.
How do you hit Danny Glover?
How do you hit Danny Glover? First of all, he was an older guy. He was older Danny. It wasn't Lethal Weapon Danny. It was, you know, I'm not going to hit you, you know.
Old Danny Glover.
He was that much into his role.
Yeah.
He wanted to he said, I can't be hurt if I don't feel hurt.
Yeah.
That's what he told me.
Wow.
I can't be hurt if I don't feel hurt.
That's
I have
that.
to at least feel what you can possibly do.
That old school.
That's that old school acting. That's that method acting. That's that deep down learning how to grind and get the best role out of it, you know?
Yeah.
So, I respect that. If you like, tell them, hate me. Hate me. So I can do the best work I can do.
Yes, because once the audience started to hate, that means you are nailing your craft.
Right. That's true.
Because they will talk about you like this, even if like maybe on that day you are not on screen, like, where is this woman? Wanted to see her suffer, you know?
Yeah.
They wanted that part. When is this woman suffering? When is this woman suffering?
Yes.
You know?
When is she getting her payback?
Yeah.
Exactly. And which all around makes for a good movie. So if you do your part and I do my part, you know, and put that passion in, it makes a big... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, you back?
I'm back.
Thank you. When you do your part as an actress and someone else does their part as an actor and everybody does it, we make a better and greater movie.
Yes.
And we do want that audience to have that shock value.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that.
Yeah,
Who
why?
she thinks she is. I hate that woman.
Or you didn't do
When
your
you
job.
play the woman role and they hate you,
That means you are nailing that role.
Yeah.
you did
That means she's good for the part.
You did it. You know?
You know, I came up in television, so I was always worried about, like, I wanted to be likable. Like, I didn't want them to write anything in my storyline when I played Angela on Boy Meets World that was bad, because I just figured this role probably might go on a little, couple years after the show.
Right.
I wanted to be likable, but when I'm honest with myself, I felt that I was more interested in being a famous person.
Okay.
I'm a very good actress.
Yeah.
But I do think, like, right now, I don't want to tap into, like, dark emotions. I just want to be happy,
Right.
you know? So I like just talking like this.
You know,
It's
you're
great.
not the only actor that feels like that. I think the actress by the name of she has a clause in her contracts now.
Oh, she doesn't die?
That she doesn't die.
That's Queen Latifah.
That's Queen Latifah,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
The actress Queen Latifah was an amazing actress.
I used to watch her. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have. She has a clause. She no die.
Yeah.
All
I don't
right.
want to see myself dead.
Because she died a couple times.
She died a
Yeah,
couple
she
times.
died because there's another
Yeah.
one where I think there are 3 girls with
Set it off.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
Janet Jackson?
yeah.
That was Janet Jackson on that one.
Yeah, there was
She
another
died
one.
like this. She came out of the car and just shooting at the police. Then they shot her.
And then they shot her. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
so there's a new thing where, well, for her it's like no dying, no
Yeah.
dying, and I respect.
Hey, moms and moms-to-be. This is Trina McGee, and I am so super excited to tell you about a great, amazing opportunity. Well, first of all, have you ever just dreamed that someone would just send you a package? Just out of the blue because you're the mom and you want to feel loved? A package about you, about your wellness, about your journey as a mom or a mom-to-be. Well, that wish is about to come true with the Mom Well Care Kit.
Girl, you better grab that phone, grab that laptop, that tablet, whatever you've got, and head on over to the website.
That is your way to get the personalized care that you need. What are you waiting for? Just sign and click on the link below. It's all there for you, the Mom Well Care Kit, waiting to be sent to you, waiting to pamper you. Remember, you're the mom. You're the heartbeat of the family, and everybody needs you. So take care of yourself. Thanks. From me and from Momwell, Trina McGee here.
Yeah, because there's a mental health thing. There's a psychosis we go through
Yeah.
after playing roles, you know? And we have to hear from other people and we have to see it ourselves. And we do got to live with life. I mean,
Yeah.
Stallone was right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got to live with that for the rest of your life, you know? So it better be
That's what
right.
it is.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to be able to stand by your work, you know? So even for you and what you're doing and the roles that you're playing, standing by your work is everything.
Yeah, she stands on business.
Yeah, you stand on
Like,
that's the
they
term.
hate me. That's
Right,
what
they
I
hate me.
came to
I
do.
Yes.
A woman they love to hate on television.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a
I
bad
give
place to
them
be.
something to talk
Hey.
about. Like talk.
Exactly. Nobody
Talk
wants to see the
about me.
good girl on TV.
Yeah.
They want to see the bad, mischievous, bad, sneaky woman on TV. You know, and that's really, really cool. You know.
Yeah, and there's this thing like everyone like maybe sometimes I'll be like maybe I'll be casted in the movie like, hi you came here like you look the part of husband's nature. I was like, why? I don't know, and I get that a lot. Yes, like everywhere I go, be like you must act those part like maybe a prostitute or a manipulator, like those.
Yeah,
Right.
you
Go
do
like,
look manipulative, you know.
That's you again.
Some of those roles you can flip really good.
Yeah,
We've seen women that play prostitutes in roles, and they were phenomenal.
yeah.
They made whole movies off of it. You know?
Yes.
It's all about the levels
Yeah.
and the story,
Mm-hmm.
and what the story is about.
Yes.
You know, and
But you know, a lot of black women, I mean, I know there was a time where I just was like, I do not want to read to be a prostitute. And I played a prostitute in the movie Birdcage.
Birdcage.
I played
that's
a
right, that
prostitute.
movie, yeah.
But at the time I did it, I didn't really think about it that much. But now I look back on it and I'm like, oh, I
My
contributed
God.
to that stereotype, you know.
Right, but
I think as a black person, you do put that in. You're always thinking, are they trying to play me out? Are they
you do that. You're making that face right now, but I will say this though. Like I said, there are so many. You can call it pigeonhole. I gotta watch 90 minutes of a movie,
Yeah.
and you're playing this prostitute or this maid. What I've seen. There's been amazing roles.
Yeah.
There's levels. It's not.
Yes.
It's all about the script. It's all of the story that's being told, how it's being told, and how you are going to portray it.
Yes.
I don't want to
How
play
you
a
gonna portray it?
maid. I don't want to do that. I just feel like I don't. It's just they're pushing an agenda, and I don't want to
Okay.
be part of it.
Okay,
But she's just
good.
down to act, though. See, I think too much. That's why.
Right, obviously.
Sitting here
that's what
talking
you do.
about
You
it.
really have to think way too hard into this. Yeah, you know. But about you, I commend you in everything you do. Where do you see yourself going in a year from now?
I want to grow as an actress.
Okay.
I'm also looking into script writing. Yes.
Oh,
Fabulous.
you're looking to get behind the camera,
Yeah.
behind the
Okay.
scenes. Okay.
Like yes, like I even now I have like scripts. I'm just writing them
Yes.
in my draft book.
Makes sense.
I know that
makes
one
sense.
day I will just maybe shoot or something.
Ah,
Then I also have like one script that is ready.
nice.
But that script is written in Xhosa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. That's gonna be
Okay.
interesting.
Yes.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you right now, we're gonna look for a lot more of you, okay, and what you're doing, my dear.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you was able to come to the show today
Yes.
to live well and join us
Yeah.
and be able to talk about. We like to talk to our viewers. We love to share with them people in different walks of life and everything.
Yeah.
And hearing your story, I know there's some girls out there that want to be actresses, that want to be in the arts. Eventually, you'll learn the business, you'll learn how it works.
Yeah.
In time. But I always tell people, and actually, I just was told by me, it was a rapper that I used to know. He was named Biggie Smalls. Biggie. And he said to me before he died about how to make it. And this is a true story. He told me, he said, you have to be unattached and obsessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unattached and obsessed.
She's got the passion.
You got the
Yeah.
passion and you definitely have the obsession.
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. You know the way like I'm attending auditions. Sometimes it'll be like rejected. Then when they reject you, that thing to me, I don't know to other people.
Yeah.
To me, like I don't take myself that I'll be like next time.
Yeah.
I know I can do it, but this one is not for me.
You'll be
Right.
fine.
I don't take that thing like maybe no, it's because I can't act and stuff. No, I'll be like
No.
No, you can
this one was not for me.
Listen, it's like riding a bicycle. Once you ride,
Oh yeah.
you always know how to
You'll
ride.
always know.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Like okay, I came here. Oh, they didn't cast me. That means this one was not for me. I'll go to look for another.
Wow.
I'm not giving up.
Now,
Nothing is demoting me now.
exactly.
We wish you so much
We wish
success
you the
on
best
your
success, and we're gonna keep checking in with you and see what you're doing. And
Yeah.
we'll make sure we put guys like, comment, subscribe. Let us know. Put something in the comments if you guys want to put some links
Yes.
of some of the films that she's done. Okay, some of the work that she's done, and we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah.
But again, thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Again, this is Marcello Thedford. I'm here with my wife Trina McGee, and we tell you what we tell them, Trina.
Live well.